What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Massive Hater, and today I'll be doing the unthinkable. I'll be asking the new people to subscribe, please. I know. I can't believe I just did that too. I always hate when people do that at the beginning of a video. I'm trying to get to 20K by the end of the year, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes. My dignity, I'm throwing it out the window. Don't need it anymore. Welcome back to another episode of Plugin Police. Or Product Police. Anyways, today we'll be talking about the problems with Waves Audio. Waves Audio is a plugin company that's been around for about 30 years now. They make some decent to pretty good plugins. Sometimes I'd say they even make some of the best plugins. Just some. Some of the stuff that's not that great would be the Chris Lord Algae plugins. I think that's how you say his name. Now, some of the best ones would be Waves Harmony, in my opinion. I do kind of like Bass Rider, Vocal Rider sometimes. And also Clarity VX, one of my favorite noise producers. They also sell their plugins incredibly cheap too. It seems like a majority of them are literally on sale 24/7. Yeah, if you spend $50, you get one free plugin. You spend $90, you get two free plugins. You spend $120, you get three free plugins. We'll get into the problems of that in a little bit here. Waves has also been supported by quite a few high-tier mixing and mastering engineers, such as the Beatles producer, Sir George Martin, rest in peace. The problems with Waves start after you buy the plugin, actually about a year afterwards. When you buy a product, you get 1 year of the Waves update plan for free. You may ask yourself, what is that? The Waves update plan gives you updates for your Waves products as well as a second license. Some other included benefits are tech support, as well as other new plugins that may have been added to your bundle since you had originally purchased it. You get the production and mixing masterclasses as well as coupons for your next purchase. Only problem is it only lasts 45 days, and it has to be for at least $50. Now it's worth noting that almost every single software company in existence gives you free updates. Why? Because they want you to continue using their product and they want their customers to stay their customers. And that's just a basic part of creating software or hardware. You want people to be able to continue using it in the future. Now, it's important to clarify the difference between an update and an upgrade. Think of an upgrade as a less frequent, more drastic change to the software you're currently using. An update is generally more frequent and made to fix little bugs, to make small tweaks in the software, as well as repair it. It's worth mentioning that generally almost nothing changes in Waves plugin updates except for the ability for them to continue to function. Now, the cost of the Waves update plan depends on the amount of products you own from them and which products, and it can range anywhere from $12 to $240. I haven't seen an actual conclusive way that they calculate this online, but I've heard speculations from other people that it's 1/10 of the MSRP, and I've heard other people say it can be up to 1/2 of the MSRP. We don't really know because their website doesn't state so, but it's basically always capped at $240 at maximum. So why do people hate the Waves update plan? Well, like I mentioned earlier, 99% of software companies do not charge for updates. So you may ask yourself, what's the big deal then? Don't update your plugins. Now, this problem is generally mostly a Macintosh problem, it seems like. The problem is that Macintosh updates are pretty frequent and can often break the software that you are using. For instance, if you update it from 11.11 to 11.12. Windows systems are less likely to suffer from this issue with incremental updates. So this is probably one of the first few wins for a Windows operating system user. I've read quite a few stories online about people who accidentally updated their operating system as a Mac user and basically lost access to all their Waves plugins. Some of them not willing to pay the $240 and some of them paying it and regretting it. But like I said, many of them do not pay it, but quite a few do, which is why Waves still has this feature. Now, this is one reason you'll quite often see legitimate studios have a very outdated operating system. Now, how do you get around it? Well, the first way is to not update your operating system unless you absolutely have to. Like I said, this especially goes for Macintosh users. You may want to save your installers from Waves plugins when you buy their products. I'm not sure if this is still applicable though, because they use the Waves Central app now. I've seen quite a few discussions about this online on Reddit. I know. Most people blame Waves for this problem. Some people blame Macintosh for this problem. Some other people say it's a problem between Waves not discerning the difference between commercial and non-commercial uses for software. I personally am on the side thinking that Waves should give their updates for free and just change the Waves update plan to the Waves upgrade plan and only charge for upgrades. You may ask yourself, do they give you a reason why they would charge for these updates? Yes, they actually do. Let's read it really quickly. Oh, Steven. To achieve this, we invest countless hours to be able to support as many platforms and third-party version updates as possible. We have entire teams of employees dedicated to the ongoing compatibility of our massive plugin catalog and every major operating system and every significant DAW. By renewing your Waves update plan, you help us help you stay fully compatible as these platforms undergo updates, all while keeping our extremely affordable plugin pricing, which makes our products accessible to all producers, engineers, and musicians out there. Thanks for that, Steven. Fucking hate that guy. Now, the problem with this argument is that they would have to do this anyways for all their new customers. So it's kind of weird that they blame the existing customers for them having to do this. Now, another problem that's somewhat related is that the plugins are always on sale. Now, some of you may say, how is that a problem? Well, the fact that they're always on sale, not everyone may know this and may end up with a fear of missing out. Now, this is a sales tactic that could be considered illegal in some jurisdictions, but I think the way that Waves does it is probably legal, because it seems to me that they have a new sale like every week or two. So technically it's a different sale at all times. I see my local grocery store do this also. Just saying. Basically everything is always on sale, and the sale price is not always that big of a sale, but it's always a sale and it's always a different sale. So the solution, they probably wouldn't go about this way if people didn't keep paying for it. And also it'd probably be just better for them to charge a normal price for their plugins. Like maybe charge a little bit extra and stop trying to get people with the Waves update plan and just give them complete updates for the rest of their lives. I don't know, just saying, that's what a lot of other companies do. But it may be a good idea because I think they've been losing a lot of support from the producer and engineer community by going this route. In my opinion, it's probably better to sacrifice the extra money they make from the Waves extortion plan, the Waves update plan, than to keep doing this. And if they went this route, they'd probably get a large amount of goodwill from the producer and engineer community. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm your host, Weaver Beats, Massive Hater, and thank you for coming along with me on this journey to take a look at Waves Audio and the issues that they have, and a lot of people have with them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, trying to get to 20K by the end of the year. Make sure to like the video if you do like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Usually you pick one or the other. That's usually how it works. Make sure to check out my social medias if you haven't. I'm trying to get some support on there. Patreon, if you guys want exclusive kits, I give one out at the end of every month. Sometimes I release a video early there. Affiliate links. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Bang Incorporated.